Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's rough being a YouTuber, you people. But hey, welcome back to my channel. That was just a glitch. Welcome. It's been so long. I know that was another glitch. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nsungu and I make YouTube videos so that you can have hope and be free in Christ Jesus. I know, it's been so long, you people. It's been so long and it's my fault. I have been so busy. I've been busy with life. Life has been lifing, literally. Monday, let me tell you why I have actually not been on YouTube for a very long time. So, I have been busy with work. So like 2 months ago, I received a letter of offer for an internship. After pondering on my channel, okay, I didn't really ponder, but like after like saying on my channel, like you've been sending letters and not even calls you for interviews or anything. It was so interesting when like I actually got like a letter of offer and they're like, you should come collect your letter on Friday and start work on Monday. I'm like, wait a minute, what? That actually happens? But yeah, so that's why I haven't been on this channel for like 2 months and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for those who've been coming and checking for the content. A few of you actually like texted me and they're like, when is the content coming? I'm like, it's coming, and I keep saying soon. And there is like, when is soon? I'm like, guys, Jesus is coming soon. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what's been up one day. I've been busy with working and like transitioning to this whole lifestyle. It's been interesting. If you wanted to know, it's been quite interesting. I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, it's a short internship, so it will probably be it will be done in the next month. But like by this month end, my internship will be done and I'll have like more time for you people, just like giving you the content. Yeah, but I'm really sorry for not being active one day. I really came here with a bang. I was really serious when I started. But yeah, that's besides the point. So yeah, that's what's been up. That's what's been keeping me busy. So that's like a mini update. So yeah, what am I going to speak about in this video? I haven't planned that yet. No, I have. I've been debating within myself. So the last video, if you guys have really been following, was on singleness, right? And I needed to do a singleness part 2 video, but like my thoughts and my mind aren't there like for very, very much right now. So I decided to just share with you guys like what's going on in my life. So this is basically just an update video. So I'm still single, just in case you guys think in 2 months good things can happen. Good things can actually happen, but like I'm still single. I'm still enjoying that season of my life. And yeah, so what am I doing practically in my singleness to not be anxious, to not be grumbling, and to just be joyful and like be joyful and like thankful in my season, rather than being how can I put it, rather than being like grumbling, what's the word? That's not the word. Rather than being like sad and grumpy and like feeling lonely all the time, and just feeling like my life would have been better if I had a man right next to me. Yeah, so what have I been doing personally? So the first thing I can think of is spending a lot of time in the Word and prayer. It's been rough. It's really rough when you're going through a season that you don't want to be in, to actually be in the Word and praying, and constantly praying for a very long time and not actually seeing results of your prayers. Like you're praying but the Lord is not answering. But like what I've learned is that being in the Word, like God just teaches you more about Himself, and He teaches you that He wants you to Himself. And it reminds you that He doesn't want you to He doesn't want to share with you with nobody. So yeah, like it reminds me when I'm reading the Word and I'm just seeing like, look, the Lord wants me to Himself. The Lord wants me in this season for a reason, and He reminds me. And I've also realized that in times when I'm not in the Word and I'm not deliberately studying the Word, I tend to not want to pray, because I'm like, is this God even like faithful? Like I get days like that. I'm like, is God even faithful? Like I've been praying and I've been faithful in my reading. And yeah, like I get days like that. I haven't lost my line of thought, but like yeah, I do get days like that when I'm not in the word. Yeah, I've got back to where I was. When I'm not studying the word, I get days when I feel like, yeah, I forget who God is. I forget His truth in His word, and I believe the lies, or the different lies that the devil can put in me, or that I can possibly believe, and that I see, especially if I'm focusing on, like, I'm watching movies or things that trigger. Yeah, I forget how good God is and how good God has been. So yeah, so that's one way in which I am trying to thrive as a single girl, and not like struggling in my singleness, and not barely surviving. I'm thriving, trying to thrive. One other way I'm trying to thrive is making the most of my singleness. Yeah, so I'm not just complaining and sitting and being like, Lord, I'm lonely. Lord, I want a husband. Lord, I hate where I am. I get those days though sometimes, but I try to be very useful where I am and find purpose in my season. So there are a lot of places where, like, the Lord has me in this singleness thing, right? There's a lot I could do with it. Like, I'm like, look, I'm single, I am flexible, I can do so much. I could serve in the church, that's one way, but I could grow myself in various areas. So, because like I look to the future and I say, look, like, I desire to be this type of woman 10 years from now. What am I doing now to be that woman 10 years from now? So I do a lot of trying to build myself. So when it comes to, like, even cooking, basically cooking, I remember this cooking thing started like this. This is like a mini story off topic, but this cooking thing started like this. So I was a bad cook. After high school, I was a terrible cook, and I visited my cousin, and her brother said this to me. So I was cooking pasta, and it stuck together. That was some years back, and it stuck together. And like I was just saying, I was complaining, and I'm like, pasta just doesn't work for me. That was spaghetti though. And I'm like, spaghetti always sticks and stuff like that. And he rebuked me and said, how are you glorifying God in the way you cook? Like, are you cooking to, like, with excellence as the goal, or you're just cooking because you're cooking? And that from that day, that stuck with me, and I put it on my heart to say, look, I want to cook excellently. So I obviously, like, in the first few months after that, it was a struggle, but like, I'm trying my best to build myself into the woman I want to be. And that's just what I'm saying. Like, I could, like, do better in cooking. What else could I do better in? Like, there are various aspects in my life. I don't feel like I want to share all that but right now, but the various aspects in my life. Let me give you another one. So I'm not really, like, generally, most of my friends were not female. Like, maybe let's say 2 years ago, most of my friends were not female. Most of my friends were male, because like I was that girl who was like, look, like, guys just get you, girls like to get irritated, girls are annoying. Like, I was that girl who just vibed with guys, and most of my friends were guys, because also because, like, I have two older brothers. Two older brothers. What am I saying? I have two older brothers, and like, yeah, growing up I was close with them. So like, yeah, I just got guys, you know what I mean? But then I'm growing and I'm learning that, look, there are sisters who you could actually pour your life into. And when I read Titus 2, I'm like, how are you going to, like, be the older woman if you're just in your bubble of, like, I don't get girls, you know what I mean? So, like, trying to grow myself and being deliberate in growing myself in such areas of my life. There's so many examples I could give, but I don't want to make a long video. But like, just think about it for yourself. Like, what area could you grow in as a single girl? If you're a single person, what area do you think you could grow in while you are waiting on the Lord for this wonderful gift called marriage? So yeah, that's another aspect in which I'm growing myself. And yeah, what other aspect? I can't think of it, but like, I think making friendships. Oh yeah, it's just like probably another thing on my head, like making new friends, like getting to know new people, getting to know what's going on in their lives, getting to, like, being deliberate in making new friends, and being hospitable, like hosting them, to get to know them better. Like, it's hard to get to know people over WhatsApp. Like, people don't reply these days. I don't know. Like, in our days, younger, maybe. Like, when I was younger, I remember we used to text. Literally, the whole night you're texting someone. But these days, like, it's hard to get to know someone off the internet. Like, have people over. Get to know them. What are they about? How could you be of blessing in their lives? So, like, yeah, make new friends. That's something I've embarked on, and that's something the Lord is still teaching me. So most of these things I'm saying, I'm actually in the ongoing process, and it's actually going well. I'm enjoying myself, I am thriving, and I don't feel lonely because I'm busy. Literally. Okay, let's admire the sun as I tell you the truth here. So, what I mean is, when you're kingdom focused, you focus less on your loneliness and your struggle or, yeah, singleness. So, that's actually my point. Let's go back and continue the video. Because I'm busy and I have so much to do, getting to know new people, and I'm building on great things, friendship, reading the word, growing in the word, and what's the other one? What's the other one? I've forgotten. But yeah, like I'm not lonely, and I'm not struggling with loneliness because I'm busy glorifying the Lord in various areas in which He has called me. So like that could be another way in which you could be content in your season right now. So find contentment in your singleness if you're a single girl, or a single guy if you're watching. Like, find contentment there and see what the Lord actually wants you to do in the season you're in, and really live out for the Lord, because that's the most important thing. Like, how can I be of great use to the kingdom? Yeah, I hope this blesses you, dear sister or brother, if you're watching. I hope this gives you encouragement, and I hope that you may grow. Yeah, think about these things. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. For me, my jacket was like this the whole time. Who cares? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and for me, it's bye for now. Peace out, guys.